All right, so right off the bat here, potential opportunity. One of my lines in the sand is right here around 66.60 in the crude. We have gotten short into 66.60. We prefer to see a little better rejection. Looks like it's kind of on a tiny time frame wedging, so we'll see how that plays out. Incomplete at 56 below. I will be focused on the S&P 500 today, but we're going to trade some crude in the meantime. Reverse to long at 62. Since when did New York get ambulances that sound like we're in Paris? When did that happen? It's actually much more pleasant. Well, we haven't got any clean trading so far. Pop right into the open and a little back and forth here. A little mushy. First thing the market accomplished was taking out those single prints. This is an overall, I think we talked about this, yesterday in the call. We pulled up a long-term chart. We talked about this 6650s, 6660 area. So overall, if you just think bigger picture, what have we done since we had that little fireside chat? Where is it? We had the level yesterday, broke through it, consolidated above it, as you can see. Overnight session kind of pulling back into it, and it's an inflection. We're seeing what can happen. That's why you saw me quickly short, quickly reverse to long. And since I'm talking, I've gotten a small scale. We got VWAP at 81.80. Point of control from yesterday up at 87. VPOC at 85. Oh my gosh. Oh, never mind. All right. Scaled into top tick here. 78. Now this market has a decision to make. Perhaps we pull back. Perhaps we come back into the mid 50s here for something of a retest to kind of see what the day holds. One potential scenario. Pretty strong buying there. It was an inflection on ETH. Maybe just running some stops through VWAP. Got some trade being facilitated though up here. All right, so we saw VWAP. We saw the pullback into 50-60. And now it's inflection. We're seeing the buyers start to come in. We'll see. All right, S&P, I see you. I look forward to the pit open of S&P, and I am regretful. I take it back. I was going to say I'm regretful I'm not already long, but that is not much volume. That is not there was no rotation in here. That's just pure bar to bar chop on my time frame. So no real entry there for me. So I take that back. Crude is developing a bit of an order flow problem. So we see sellers a little stronger than we would hope for, maybe, for a perfect straight line bullish move. And we see the result of that unhealthy order flow. Pretty much comes down to this here for me. I thought we would take out 50 cents. We just did so by a tick. 52 contracts into the low, and there we go. There's more trading. So we're out of that trade. Possible reentry. Volume was pretty weak on that stop run there. Keep our eye on the S&P as we open up here in equities. We are long the S&P. Also back in the crude long. Just keep an eye on both markets here. S&P loving it, hitting scales there. Getting scale out of a little bit of crude here. Now crude still has a bit of an issue here. There's some counteracting going on, a little bit of weakness from sellers, but again, right there, you see it again. Buyers struggling a bit. There's some strange selling order flow, but it's popping higher. Yeah, more selling. Open in range and value. I'm playing a thesis here. I'm playing the lower end of the overnight balance, the lower end of the afternoon balance from yesterday. All market profile generated trades. I am flat crude. In fact, I am looking to short crude. Shorted into 53. Oh, come on, draw the arrow. Bro, draw the arrow. Yeah. All right, let's head down to the 20s. I'm gonna look to scale around 40 and then in front of 21. S&P's retracing a bit. Shall we sound the crude alarm? Shall we sound it? There it is. Simpsons is always on the crude alarm. He's got a hotkey to to put that emoji in the chat. All right, what do we think about the S&P? Normal. It's just normal. Wait for it. There it is. All right, scaled down into the 40. S&P, what are you doing? I mean, if it's gonna come, come take me out below that power swing, then I'll tip my cap and move on. It's fine by me. All right, looking for that 10 handle scale in S&P. If we can pop up here in front of my next structure. flirting with breaking above yesterday's high at the moment. Do not focus on P&L. Do not look at your P&L. Focus on market-generated information. Focus on your process for taking advantage and making decisions via market-generated information. Taking another scale here in the S&P, didn't quite get the 10 handles, but just based on the rhythm of this market and whatnot, I just want to get the scale there. It's a good place to do it. Order flow tells me these buyers in crude are weak, so that's why I'm still in this trade. Don't want to see much above this level here in the mid, much trade being facilitated above the mid 50s here. Else I will exit the remainder of the position. And there's our 10 handle in S&P. In fact, that's flat S&P. Just a targeted trade there into that. All right, guys, that's all the time I have today for the video. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being, if you are a contributing member of our community, thanks for being a part of that. If you're a non-contributor, it's a no thank you to you. See ya.
Many people want to be traders. They're passionate about markets, but they don't know how to accomplish the goal of being a successful trader. They don't know the path to achieve that goal. And it's easy to want to be a trader, but that doesn't mean it'll be easy to be one. And there's no easy path to any form of greatness, but there is a path. S&P Futures gives traders a way to move their trading forward, a way to rise above all those who try and fail. Whether you're just starting out or an established veteran, we have a place to plug you into our system and keep you moving forward down the right path. Maybe you need to connect with successful traders. Maybe you need training to develop mental toughness or find edge. Maybe you're ready to trade on our team, either remotely or on our New York desk, where you are backed by large amounts of capital, provided with world-class professional technology, where you work with a risk manager that knows you, within a culture of coaching and mentoring, at a firm that takes all the downside risk while encouraging you to become the best version of yourself. For those with the courage to make the journey, S&P Futures is here to move your trading forward.